You won't believe why so many people hate living in one of these top 5 Houston suburbs. If you're thinking about moving to Houston and you want to know the best places to live, I'm gonna be breaking down the top 5 suburbs to live in the Houston area. At the end of this video, there's gonna be a really surprising twist that I think will take you completely by surprise, so make sure to stick around for that. Hi, I'm Adam Sanders with Watchdog Realty Group and your Houston Living Guide. I know this video is gonna create tons of criticism, especially for some hometown folks. So I wanna hear from you. This ranking was put out by niche.com and I'll be narrowing this list down to the Houston Bay Area. Let's jump right in with number 5, which is Taylor Lake Village. Taylor Lake Village is a very small golf cart retirement type community. It's located southeast of downtown Houston, and as you can see, borders Clear Lake, Texas. There were no crime rankings reported for Taylor Lake, and I think that's probably because of the population of only 3,694. And they are also policed by Lakeview Police Department. However, according to the city website, the city claims we have the lowest crime rate in Harris County. To give you an idea of just how small this town is, the Lakeview Police Department is a 16-man department, and it not only services Taylor Lake Village, but also the city of El Largo. Taylor Lake Village received an A+ for public schools. The median household income is just under $139,000, and the median home value sits at just under $290,000. Taylor Lake and Mud Lake provide beautiful backdrops to its forested subdivisions and give residents ample opportunity to have fun with water sports. Many homes have some of the most beautiful waterfront home views and features the largest minimum lot size required by any local municipality. According to this review, plenty of restaurants, bars, shopping, and parks are within a 10-mile drive. Nassau is a mere 5 minutes away. Taylor Lake Village ranked number 37 out of 416 for best suburbs to buy a house in Texas, and number 53 out of 416 for best suburb to live in Texas. Coming in number 4 is Seabrook. Seabrook is also southeast of downtown Houston and borders number 5 on our list, Taylor Lake Village. Seabrook received a C+ for crime and safety based on violent and property crime rates. Seabrook School District received a grade of A+ and is the home to Clear Horizons Early College High School, which is a highly rated magnet school. Clear Horizons ranked number 9 out of 64 for best magnet schools in Texas, and number 17 out of 2006 for most diverse. With a population of only 13,487, Seabrook also sits well below Houston's overall median home value at just over $277,000. Having said that, if we jump over to my website real quick, we see that Seabrook has some current homes for sale well above the $1 million mark. Seabrook has been described as a cozy town, but for the past few years, many residents have hated living there. It's because of the Highway 146 construction. As you see here, Highway 146 runs right down the middle of Seabrook. This widening has caused many mom and pop business to have to relocate, and many residents feel that they are losing their small town feel. This resident review said, with the expansion of Highway 146, our sweet little town is getting destroyed and overrun with concrete and roads. So sad to see after growing up and living here for 22 years. If you live in this area, the traffic has its own unique name, and it's called the 146 traffic. On the plus side, Seabrook has several yachting centers and sailing clubs. Some of the local favorites are Mario's Pizza and the Seabrook Waffle Company, which is really popular. Here you can order any combination of waffles your mind can imagine. And while it's not quite in the Seabrook city limits any longer, the number 1 rated hamburger in all of Texas is located just on the other side of the Kima 146 bridge, and it belongs to Tookies. I had to give this honorable mention because Tookies was once located in Seabrook for several years, up until Hurricane Ike. The popular local eatery recently earned a spot on Reader's Digest list of the best burgers in the U.S. by state and claimed bragging rights for the number 1 spot in Texas. Coming in at number 3 is Friendswood. While Friendswood offers a small town vibe, it's only a short drive away from the big amenities of Houston. This means that residents have access to world-class dining, shopping, entertainment, and cultural attractions without the hustle and bustle of living in the city. I recently highlighted Friendswood on a video titled Best Houston area school districts, where it came in at number 3 with a public school grade of A+. Although the median home value is just below Houston's median at $300,000, Friendswood currently has several homes over the $1 million price point. Friendswood earned the grade of B for crime and safety. With a population at around 40,000, Friendswood has a tight-knit community feel, and it is considered a very walkable community with its many coffee shops and parks. Stevenson Park is one of the most visited. Here, residents can enjoy a multifunctional facility with basketball, tennis, and sand volleyball courts, a jogging trail, a lighted gazebo, and a community pool. With reviews like, Friendswood is unlike any other city I've lived in, and people are very kind and welcoming, and they take pride in their community, with many new small businesses popping up. It's a good place to settle with your family. The quality of public schools are unmatched. But as the saying goes, you can't please all the people all the time. I have not lived there for many years. My most not so fond memory was buying a newly constructed home, closing July 1st. Thank God we got flood insurance. Tropical storm July 27th. 4 feet of water in our newly constructed house. That is one thing you need to be mindful of when moving to Friendswood. The city experienced some really heavy flooding during Hurricane Harvey. The overflow of Clear Creek caused approximately 3,000 homes to flood. So make sure to check with a real estate professional prior to purchasing a home in Friendswood. You are going to want to know things like, did the home previously flood? And if it did, what was the extent of the remediation? Does it have a mold certificate? Is the house in a flood zone? And if so, how much is the flood insurance? Do not leave these things to chance. Coming in at number 2 is Clear Lake. Clear Lake, Texas is a fantastic community to live in for a variety of reasons. One of the biggest draws is its location. Clear Lake is situated on the Gulf Coast, just southeast of Houston. This means that residents have easy access to both the city and the coast, making it a great spot for those who want the best of both worlds. The area also has a very strong job market with many major companies and industries located nearby. Listen to these amazing rankings. Niche.com ranked Clear Lake number 1 out of 83 for the best neighborhoods to buy a house in Houston. Number 3 out of 88 to raise a family in Houston, and number 5 out of 88 for best neighborhoods to live in Houston. On the not so good side, Clear Lake received a C+ for crime and safety based on violent and property crime rates. Clear Lake is served by the Clear Creek Independent School District, which is known for its high academic standards and excellent extracurricular programs. The area also has several private schools and is home to the University of Houston Clear Lake. Because of these reasons, Clear Lake Public Schools received an A+. The area is home to several parks and nature preserves, including the Armand Bayou Nature Center, which offers hiking, trails, bird watching, and educational programs. The community also has a number of golf courses, as well as boating and fishing opportunities on Clear Lake itself. Clear Lake is also home to NASA Johnson Space Center. In a recent video I titled, Coming Soon to Houston, I talked also about the Great Wolf Lodge Water Park coming to the area just off the NASA bypass. You can watch this video for a more in-depth look at all the attractions expected to come our way. All these new attractions are going to make this already desirable area even more so. But I think there's a downside to all these great attractions. It's going to make our small town feel much more crowded. What do you think is going to happen to the I-45 traffic in that NASA area? I posed this question recently on my social media platforms and got some really great responses. Sonia said, why'd you even have to go there? Keith said, hopefully speed up the reopening of the northbound exit. Jackie said, widen the freeway again, LOL. And Richard said, eminent domain kicks in. I want to hear from you. What do you think? We are finally down to the number 1 rated suburb to live in the Houston Bay Area. Do you think you can guess which one it is? Or maybe you think your suburb should have been on this list. The number 1 suburb, as rated by Niche.com, is Nassau Bay. With a population just over 5,000, Nassau Bay, Texas is a small city located south of the downtown area. It is known for its relaxing suburban atmosphere, excellent schools, and proximity to major employment centers. One of the key reasons Nassau Bay is considered the number 1 suburb to live in is its strong sense of community. The city has a variety of community events and activities throughout the year, including a farmer's market, concerts in the park, and an annual 4th of July parade. Additionally, the city is home to several parks and recreational areas, making it a great place for families and outdoor enthusiasts. Another major advantage of Nassau Bay is its excellent school systems. It is also served by the Clear Creek Independent School District, which, as we know, is known for its high academic standards and student achievement. In addition, the district has a number of advanced placement programs and excellent fine arts programs. For those who commute to work, Nassau Bay is an ideal location. The city is located just minutes from the NASA Johnson Space Center and other major employers in the Houston area. Also, the city is served by several major highways, making it easy to get around the greater Houston area. Nassau Bay was ranked number 66 out of 416 for best suburbs to live in Texas. Okay, at the beginning of this video, I told you I was gonna reveal a surprising twist that I think will take you by surprise. So you ready? One of these suburb segments was completely written by a ChatGPT prompt. Can you guess which one it was? Here's the video I mentioned earlier, coming soon to Houston. In it, I discuss all the great attractions that are coming to the Bay Area. And if you never want to miss another video, you can just subscribe here.